Hey everybody, Canada Graphs here, and this will be a set report for Supergirl, Season 6, Episode 20. This is the Season 6 finale and the series finale. This is the first of a few videos that'll be coming out. I have a lot of content from their last episodes, so yeah, there'll be some more coming out. Start off with Katie McGrath here, just hanging out in between takes, getting ready to shoot a scene eventually. By the way, if you hear like background sound, I have a fan running right near here, so I don't know how much sound that is making. Apologies if it's too loud. Not much I can do about it today. It's pretty hot. So here you see her having a good laugh. I don't know who she's talking to on the other side. I think it was probably Julie Gonzalo, but I don't know for certain, just because I know Julie was standing on that side that she was just laughing at there. So this is the scene, and she is doing something kind of magic-y, wizardy. I don't know what it is. Behind here you see way down hiding on the ground there is Jon Cryer as Lex Luthor. In a moment he will move in towards Lena. You see him, and he says some stuff, I can't remember what it is. He says basically, you know, typical villain stuff, and then Julie Gonzalo as Acrata there comes in and pulls Lena out of the way before Lex does something. And they had a lot of fun in between takes. They were very they were laughing and giggling a lot between takes. So here's that scene again, different take. Eventually we have way over there's Lex making his strut in towards Lena, getting all villainy. He's like, I'm gonna do something. She's like, but you probably won't succeed because the script says so. So here she is again, summoning, I don't know what, maybe Bebo, I don't know. I know a lot of fans are very confused because apparently up till the point where they had the break, she still hasn't developed these like new magical powers that she's had in these last few episodes that they've been filming. So people are very confused where they're going with this storyline. There she is doing a little dance in between takes, celebrating. I guess she nailed it. So here's Jon Cryer doing the Lex Luthor part of it, you know, shooting with that cannon arm thing he has. We have Katie and Julie here just in between takes getting some direction on what to do, how to do it, where to do it, when to do it, you know, all the things. We're doing all the things. Yep, you just stand there, hide behind that tree. Okay, you just stand here and dance. Okay, maybe don't dance when the camera's rolling. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm just paraphrasing what I think the conversation is. She's like, can I dance one more time? He's like, maybe not right now. She's like, okay, I understand. Maybe later. He's like, yeah, maybe later. Okay, now we need you to look over there. So here she is doing that scene again. They did, obviously, as you can tell, they did a lot of takes of this scene throughout the day. I think they spent more time on this scene than almost all the other scenes they did during the day combined. There are other scenes coming up eventually, I swear. But they did shoot this one quite a bit that day. The entire morning, and I think even into the early afternoon, this scene was being done. So here comes Acrata in to save her, swoop her out of the way, and you know, like I said, you know, they're always laughing in between takes, it seems. I have no idea how many more takes I have of this. I've lost track. Here you see Lex off screen just doing the motion. You'll see that all the time in film. The actor, even though they're not on camera, will still be there just to give the person on the other side of the camera the idea of where they're supposed to be looking and when. So, yeah. You see Katie there giving Julie a whole bunch of applause. Sorry, I was talking over that part of the time. This is the next scene, finally. Azie, Tesfai, and Nicole are there, and they are doing a ribbon-cutting ceremony where Dreamer is they're cutting a ribbon for a center named after Dreamer for LGBTQ. Oh my god, I forgot what the exact title of it was. It was Dreamer Center for LGBTQ. I forgot. Maybe afterwards I'll look it up. Here's a later scene they did. You see Nicole, Azie, Chyler, and the stand-in for Martian Manhunter was there. David Harewood was just coming back off of his ankle injury at this time, so he wasn't able to do any of the big scenes. His mobility was still limited to just walking mostly, so they needed someone that could run and do the jumping parts, so they had another person come in and do that scene. And you see Azie there, like, giving little elbow bumps to the crew. Chyler and Nicole waiting to shoot. Here they are doing one take. I think I only got 1 or 2 takes of this scene, I can't remember. But they see something up in the sky. They're like, I don't know what that is up there, but it's probably not good. And Guardian and Sentinel go storming off into different directions, leaving Dreamer and Martian Manhunter there to combat whatever this issue is. And you'll see in a moment that Dreamer will do some things with her hand. Well, Martian Manhunter is going to focus on his head. I'm sure you guys have a better idea of what that exactly is. It looks very funny when you're watching it in live version. But they did that quite a few takes. I actually didn't get a lot of video of it because I was busy doing other stuff at the time. I was doing the other part of my job while this scene was going on, and so I only got 1 or 2 takes of that. And that was it for the day. I do have a lot more content that'll be coming out in the next week or 2 from other days with bigger casts, so look for those then. Here are some photos from the set from that day. There's also some at the end from another shoot that is not part of this that I didn't have any video for, so stay tuned for those too. Here's Katie McGrath on set as Lena, and she's pointing at herself there because she asked everyone, like, oh, are you here for Julie? As you can see her pointing there at Julie Gonzalo, and then that other picture was her pointing at herself. And here they are doing the scene, and they seem to be having a lot of fun during the scene. There's Julie Gonzalo without her mask on. Here's Katie McGrath carrying an umbrella for Jon Cryer. That's what sisters do. They help out their brothers. There's Jon with his little fist thingy. I don't know what it's called, but it looks menacing. Here's some of the signs they had out there that day. Obviously, a lot of people were excited about the Leigh Luthor Foundation sign. Here's one for William Day. He got a school named after himself. Here's the one for Dreamer that says the Center for LGBTQ Outreach. And in a past video, I didn't remember the name of it. Sorry. It might have even been this video. I can't remember anymore. Here's Nicole Maines and Azie Tesfai doing the scene for the ribbon cutting for the Dreamer Center. There's Kelly Olsen clapping while Dreamer is standing there. They did a very short scene with Lena Luthor with that Lena Luthor Foundation sign you saw earlier. This is her doing the reveal for it, but it was a very short take. They only did like 1 or 2 takes of it and they were done, so I got very few photos of that. Here is Nicole Maines, Chyler, Leigh, Azie Tesfai, and the stand-in double for Martian Manhunter doing scenes that they did at the end of the day. You already probably saw the video of it, but here are the still photos. There's Chyler, and there's Nicole and the stand-in doing that scene. And here's the girls all hanging out together. And now here are some photos from the different set from the funeral scene that they did, which you may have seen my blog post for. If you did not, I will link that in the description below, along with the blog post for the set you just looked at. But here they did a funeral scene, and I can't say who the funeral is for, but I have a suspicion based on who wasn't around for filming at certain things. but we can't say for certain because I don't know. I mean, the one thing about when they do a funeral scene is, outside of speculating on who it could be because you see who is at the funeral, can't really know for certain because it's not like there's a tombstone to look at, because that's not how tombstones work. Anyways, that's the end of the video, and I will have more video coming up soon with at least one, maybe two more sets from the final episode. So check for those in the future. Thank you, and bye.